I'm not gonna pull a KSI and leave my channel for like 4 months.
Do you know what? If you leave your channel for 4 months, that's pretty good by your standards. Because I haven't uploaded in about 4 months, I thought I'd start off this video with some good life advice. Now guys, if you're living with regret or you feel like you've made bad decisions in your life, I just say let it go, man. Honestly, let it go. Because remember, someone at Arsenal woke up one morning and decided to sign Willian. Not just sign him, give him a 3-year contract. So maybe your decisions weren't so bad after all. I mean, how sad is this? I celebrated getting rid of Mkhitaryan, only for us to replace him with another one. So we're clearly not blessed with the brightest board members, because these same people decided to offer Cedric Soares and Pablo Mari 4-year contracts. Like,
strange decision.
and then also we signed the Scandinavian Karius to replace Emi Martinez. Our recruitment is unbelievable. I mean, Josh, Vinay, Edu, and whoever else is involved in our board can say all the right things. They can honestly make it seem like they actually know what they're doing, because trust me, you're fooling everyone. We all believe everything you're saying. I read Edu's interview and he said that Arteta's doing a great job. A bit weird. 8 defeats out of 14, great job. 15th in the league, great job. And we could even get relegated, also, great job. I mean, fair enough if you want to back Arteta and do it publicly, not a problem. You can back him all you like, but that doesn't mean you have to lie about it. Everyone can see how bad we are. Forget the United game. The United game, we glitched, alright? That was I don't know how that happened. And if I'm being honest, if Arteta was to get sacked, then I'd be fine with it. But if we have the exact same players with the exact same idiots in charge, then we'll have the exact same situation next year, except the only difference will be the fact that we're in a lower division. What I see with Arteta is that he's definitely one of the issues, okay? It's like some of the stuff he's done, some of the stuff he said, they're extremely confusing and just dumb. Like, one of the things he keeps saying is that we dominated games, like the Tottenham one. Everyone with common sense knew what Mourinho was going to do. I knew what Mourinho was going to do, and I haven't worked with Pep for 3.5 years. He set up to defend, he knew that we haven't got any quality in the final third to actually break them down, and then hit us on the counter. He did that twice and then chilled for the rest of the game. Yeah, after that we had some possession, but that's just because they allowed it. But even with all that possession, how many saves did Lloris actually have to make?
Why are we sending crosses to Aubameyang, Lacazette and Saka when there's Toby Alderweireld and Eric Dyer defending? Make it make sense.
Spamming crosses into the box was literally just Mourinho laughing at us. That's what they wanted, because we've got no aerial threat and we've got no penetration in midfield. So in what world did we dominate the game? Exactly the same with the Everton game. 2-1 at halftime. Everton, they sat back because, again, they knew that we're no good attacking wise, and they got the 3 points. This is where I kind of feel bad for Arteta, because there's so much dead wood, man. Like, there's Xhaka, El Neni in midfield, there's Bellerin, Kolasinac, Holding, Mustafi, but it's his choice to continue playing them even though we've discovered that they're no good. Because normally, when you see something isn't working, you change it up, but for some reason Arteta just refuses. The Ozil situation, it's a weird one, because I'm pretty sure that it isn't Arteta's decision to leave him out completely. I think it's got more to do with the board and the hierarchy, but obviously Arteta's not going to admit that. He's not going to be like,
Well, I want to play him, but the board said no. What a shame.
And yeah, he hasn't consistently performed for, well, since he got that contract really, but there have been plenty of games this season and last season where I feel like, you know, we could have really done with Ozil in the team, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest, because he's not going to be back in January, and yeah, he's off in the summer. To be honest, I'm kind of glad he is, because I'm pretty sure there's others like Mustafi finally leaving. Hopefully we're going to get rid of a lot of the deadwood in the summer. All we have to do is just stay up, I guess. And if Arteta's here for the rest of the season, then he's going to have to change something, because we can't finish 15th. Come on, man. Already seen what Willian can do. 1 shot on target in 11 games. Give Reece Nelson a proper chance in the team. Like, he's injured now, I think, but even when he was fit, he wasn't really getting much of a look in. We've had Lacazette playing at cam, Willett playing at cam, Willian, I guess, has played there at some point. We've already seen that them three haven't worked. Give Smith Rowe a chance. Why not? Balogun, play him. Eddie's had plenty of chances. He hasn't done much, has he? He can score the odd tap in, but overall, as a forward, he doesn't actually offer much. And finally, it took a suspension for Arteta to finally play Maitland-Niles ahead of Bellerin. Bellerin, apart from the fact that we got the same birthday, there's not much I actually like about him. Oh, and he plants trees sometimes as well. Even that he only does when we win, so it's been a while since he last planted a tree. Granit Xhaka, this guy, no apology for going full on WWE against Burnley. After we just gathered some momentum, he goes and does that and we lose. Pepe got a red card, apologised on the day. Gabriel got a red, apologised literally the second he got into the changing room. But Xhaka, you've done dumb stuff so many times, it's actually incredible. Can be a decent player when you actually keep your head, but in reality,
he has to go, blood. He has to go, blood.
Now, whether it'll take a change in manager to make these changes. We don't know. It doesn't seem like Arteta's getting sacked anytime soon. The board clearly back him, but if you are going to back him, literally back him. By that I mean back him financially, not just some kind words like,
Well done, Mikel. You're doing great. 15th is better than 16th, to be fair. Well done. At least we're not in the bottom 3 yet.
and I think everyone knows the fact that just getting rid of Arteta won't fix everything, because look at Emery. He's gone to Villarreal, 19 games unbeaten I think he's gone, did 22 with us, and he's doing a good job there.
Thank you very much.
Even heard some people saying that we should have kept Wenger, which is quite ridiculous, to be honest. I mean, I can kind of get it, I guess, considering we were never this bad under him. Don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against Wenger, right? He's basically a third granddad to me, but like DT said, the initial downfall actually started under Wenger, so it wasn't entirely his fault, because, you know, there was Gazidis, Dick Law, who else was there? Chips Keswick and all these other people that completely ruined the club, to be honest. But I feel like we've been on a downward spiral, like 2016 onwards, when Leicester won the league, and then Liverpool got Klopp full season, Guardiola came in, Mourinho, and all these top managers, and every other club around us have been improving since, whilst we haven't been improving. If anything, we've been getting worse. Which is why I'm still not fully, you know, a hardcore Arteta out person, because yes, we've been awful and he's contributed to that massively, but even if a new manager came in, like a really good one, there's very little he can do about Granit Xhaka's lack of discipline, Hector Bellerin's inability to take throw-ins, Mustafi's lack of everything, and all these other problems won't be fixed by another manager. Yeah, you might get a response from him like we did with Arteta. Like, Xhaka looked brilliant, Mustafi looked good at one point, but right now, like DT said again, we're seeing that they're just not good. The lack of quality in the squad isn't entirely Arteta's fault, because a lot of these signings were made before Arteta even came in, but at the same time it is Arteta's job to make sure that he plays the best possible players that are available, and right now Granit Xhaka isn't the best option, I don't think, based on form anyways. Right now Hector Bellerin isn't the best right back. Maitland-Niles and Cedric are both better than him, yet he keeps playing Bellerin for whatever reason. Rob Holding and Mustafi keeps getting game time, even though they've both showed that they're not good enough. Rob Holding's getting offered a new contract apparently, but there's a certain defender that we bought at the start of last season for £27 million, by the way, William Saliba. Why can't he get a game? Surely he can't be any worse than Rob Holding and Mustafi. I'm sorry, he can't. And if you do feel like Saliba's not ready, then play Chambers. Chambers can probably do better than Mustafi and Holding. So there are options there. It's just that you're extremely stubborn. I just don't like this squad in general, to be honest. I think I'm keeping Gabriel, Tierney, Partey, Martinelli and the academy boys. The rest can leave, honestly, I don't care. And you can see how deflated I am just talking about Arsenal. Imagine what it feels like watching them every week. It doesn't even feel like you're watching Arsenal because you want to. It feels like you're watching them because you have to. It feels more like an assignment from college. And I gotta watch us get slapped up by Chelsea this week as well. Like, just not getting any better, is it? But anyways, that is it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a bit.